Welcome to Sugosha Media News, your quick briefing on the top defense technology and global security headlines for 20th of May 26. India and Europe are witnessing rapid advances in defense and strategic technologies spanning autonomous warfare, aerospace propulsion, tactical mobility, and civil preparedness. India backed EndureAir's Sabal 200 logistics drone. DRDO successfully tested the UAV launched precision guided missile V3, and Tombo Imaging secured a naval anti drone weapon contract. Agnikul Cosmos advanced the Agnibaan rocket with a semi-cryogenic engine cluster test, while Aaka Space announced India's first underwater lunar simulation habitat. Data patterns exported indigenous radar systems to Europe. BSS Materiel unveiled a stealth-focused strike drone, and Dhash Defence partnered with IIT Ropar on all-terrain tactical platforms. ITEC will supply mission computers for light combat helicopters. India also opened specialized defense corridors to 100% FDI for northern European firms. Globally, Saab secured a French radar contract and Germany launched a major $11.6 billion civil defense expansion program, reflecting growing emphasis on next generation security and resilience. The news in detail. Delhi-based Vayumandal Innovations has successfully supplied custom-built training drones to the Army, marking a significant step in strengthening simulation-based learning and tactical skill development within the armed forces. These drones are designed specifically for military training programs, offering mission-oriented FPV systems that enhance operational preparedness and reduce reliance on imported platforms. Vayumandal Innovations recently conducted drone training support for an army program in Jalandhar, where the company delivered its indigenously developed training drones tailored to meet the army's requirements. The drones are engineered to provide realistic battlefield simulation, enabling soldiers to practice maneuvers, reconnaissance, and tactical operations in controlled environments. This initiative reflects the Army's growing emphasis on integrating unmanned systems into its training curriculum, ensuring that personnel are adept at handling drones as part of their standard skill set. The company's focus lies in developing reliable FPV and training drone systems that are mission oriented and adaptable to defense applications. Each platform is customized to meet specific operational and training needs, thereby offering flexibility across diverse scenarios. It is actively collaborating with army camps, defense institutions, and training organizations across India to provide tailored drone solutions and infrastructure for training. Noida-based aerospace startup EndureAir Systems has been awarded financial backing from the government's Research, Development and Innovation Program. The funding will drive the creation of the Sabal 200, which is an advanced heavy-lift UAV tailored for logistics in both the defense sector and crucial infrastructure projects. This investment is part of the broader 1 lakh crore rupees RDI scheme, which was launched in November 25 under the Anusandhan National Research Foundation. Managed by the Technology Development Board, the initiative commenced its initial fund disbursements in May 26 to foster homegrown deep tech advancements in aerospace, space, and autonomous systems. DRDO has successfully completed the final deliverable configuration development trials of the Unmanned Aerial Vehicle Launched Precision Guided Missile ULPGM V3 in air to ground and air to air modes at DRDO test range near Kurnool in Andhra Pradesh. The trials were carried out using an integrated ground control system to command and control the ULPGM weapon system. The GCS features state of the art technologies to automate readiness and launch operations. DRDO has partnered with two production agencies, the Bharat Dynamics of Hyderabad and Adani Defence Systems, for the development and production of these missiles. The system has been integrated on UAVs developed by NSRT Bangalore for current trials. The ULPGM missile has been developed by Research Center Imarat Hyderabad as the nodal lab along with other DRDO laboratories like DRDL, TBRL, and HEMRL Pune. The missile has been produced entirely through the Indian defense ecosystem, involving a large number of MSMEs and other industries. The trials confirmed fully mature domestic supply chain equipped for immediate serial mass production. Tombow Imaging, the Bangalore-based defense technology company, has secured a significant contract from the Navy to develop and deploy a high-power microwave system under the ADITI 3.0 innovation scheme. The contract is supported by IDEX and the DIO, both operating under the Ministry of Defense. Under the agreement, Tombow Imaging will be responsible for system integration and commissioning, with multiple production units expected to follow once the system successfully clears development, validation, and acceptance trials. HPM systems fall under the category of directed energy weapons, which use concentrated electromagnetic energy rather than conventional munitions to disable or degrade targets. These systems are capable of incapacitating the electronics of UAVs, sensors, and communication equipment without causing physical destruction, making them particularly effective against drone swarms. Globally, only a handful of countries, including the US, China, Russia, and the UK, are known to operate advanced HPM systems. The technology is strategically sensitive and technically demanding, but it offers a low cost per shot alternative to conventional air defense systems, which are often ill suited to countering large number of inexpensive coordinated drones. Agnikul Cosmos has achieved a historic milestone by successfully test firing four semi-cryogenic rocket engines simultaneously in a cluster, marking India's first such test and a major step towards orbital launch capability. This breakthrough demonstrates reliable synchronization of multiple 3D printed engines, paving the way for the Agnibaan rocket to deliver small satellites quickly and affordably. Agnikul Cosmos announced that it had fired four semi-cryogenic rocket engines together for the first time, a feat that represents a critical advance in India's private space sector. Aaka Space has announced the establishment of India's first underwater human spaceflight analog mission and hyperbaric habitat. This facility leverages neutral buoyancy to serve as a high fidelity Earth based proxy for microgravity, essential for training Gaganyaan astronauts in extravehicular activities. Beyond physical training, the habitat is designed to research the physiological and psychological impacts of long duration isolation, circadian rhythm regulation, and life support system resilience in confined environments. Data Patterns has delivered an indigenous precision approach radar system to an European defense customer. This marks a significant reversal of the traditional technology flow, where India, historically an importer, now provides high precision X band radar electronics to a mature aerospace market. The power system utilizes solid state technology and advanced signal processing to provide high accuracy glide path and course information to aircraft during final approach in degraded visibility. This export validates the technical reliability of Indian electronic surveillance hardware and positions Data Patterns as a credible global Tier 1 supplier for safety critical airfield infrastructure. BSS Materials has introduced a specialized one-way mission loitering munition, marking a significant entry into the attritable aerial strike segment. Unlike traditional drones requiring runways or rocket-assisted takeoffs, this system utilizes a pneumatic launch mechanism. Technically, pneumatic launching reduces the thermal and acoustic launch signature, preventing enemy counter battery sensors from pinpointing the launch site. The drone is designed for precision strike roles in contested environments, emphasizing a high lethality, low cost philosophy. Dash Defence and IIT Ropar have signed a landmark MOU to co-develop advanced all-terrain mobility platforms specifically tailored for the Army's high-altitude and rugged logistic needs. This collaboration targets the last mile mobility gap by integrating IIT Ropar's research in autonomous navigation and vibration control with Dash Defense's engineering expertise in ruggedized chassis design. The technical focus lies on hybrid electric drivetrains for silent operations and active suspension systems to ensure the safe transport of sensitive electronics or medical payloads over 45 degrees gradients and deep snow. This partnership facilitates a direct lab to land transition, ensuring that indigenous mobility solutions are optimized for the extreme thermal and atmospheric challenges of the Himalayas. Hindustan Aeronautics has awarded California-based iTech a $63 million contract to provide avionics computing systems for the country's ongoing light combat helicopter initiative. The $7.3 billion aircraft program centers on a homegrown attack helicopter based on the HAL roof designed to deliver strike, reconnaissance, and close air support in high altitude environments. According to the agreement, ITEC will support 156 helicopters with long-term production and sustainment of the computer units, displays, and related automatic control systems over the next 5 to 6 years. The suite will support mission management, flight guidance, and situational awareness in contested domains upon shipment. In a significant move to diversify its technological dependencies, the Indian government has formally offered 100% foreign direct investment to Nordic defense companies of Sweden, Norway, Finland, and Denmark to set up shop in the Uttar Pradesh and Tamil Nadu defense industrial corridors. This policy shift specifically targets niche expertise in submarine technology, advanced sensor systems, and precision munitions, areas where Nordic firms like Saab and Kongsberg lead globally. By offering total ownership and plug and play infrastructure, India aims to become a primary manufacturing node in the Nordic global supply chain. This reflects a strategic friend-snoring pivot, moving away from legacy suppliers and towards high transparency, high tech European partners to bolster the Make in India base for global experts. In the global news, Saab and Scania France have secured a contract from France's Direction General de l'Armement for the delivery of Giraffe 1X radar systems integrated onto Scania tactical vehicles for the French armed forces. The agreement is aimed at strengthening France's short range and very short range air defense capabilities through high mobile radar and surveillance solutions designed to counter evolving aerial threats. Germany is preparing a proposed €10 billion civil defense package that would map public bunkers and shelters nationwide while expanding emergency response capabilities. The information would be integrated into Germany's Nina public warning app, allowing users to locate the nearest shelter and evacuation routes during an emergency. The proposal also includes a federal medical response force for mass casualty scenarios to be deployed across 50 locations nationwide. Other reported measures include the procurement of 1,000 specialized emergency vehicles and 1 lakh field cots by 2029, alongside infrastructure upgrades for the Federal Agency for Technical Relief, Germany's Civil Protection and Disaster Response Agency. Here's a quick wrap of today's news. India's defense technology sector is surging with advances in drones, precision weapons, propulsions, and simulation. Vayumandal, EndureAir, DRDO, Tombo imaging, and BSS materials are driving drone and strike capabilities, while Agnikul Cosmos and Aaka Space push aerospace and simulation frontiers. Data Patterns expands radar exports, Defense partners on tactical vehicles, and iTech supports combat helicopters. These strides, alongside new defense corridors aligned with global moves like Saab's radar contract and Germany's civil defense build-up, marking a shift towards resilient, technology-driven security. At Sugosha Media, we simplify complexity, from decoding defense policies to enabling market entry and structuring offsets. We help organizations move from strategy to execution in India's aerospace and defense ecosystem. Join our online thought leadership sessions featuring insights on defense, aerospace, strategic technologies, and emerging innovations. Follow Sugosha Advisory on LinkedIn to stay updated and be part of the conversation shaping the future. Our focus is clear, turning regulatory understanding into business outcomes. We look forward to partnering in shaping the next phase of growth in this sector. Thank you.